Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the implications that have or will happen to SSC since they're a top speed run from a marketer's perspective. And I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a marketing student. I'm almost getting my bachelor's right now within like the next semester. So this isn't a professional analysis or anything. This is just my thoughts and opinion. And if you guys want to do your own research, please go ahead and do that so you guys can even learn more than other than this video. But let's go ahead and get started. So if you're involved with the car community at all, you've heard of their SSC's top speed run of 331 miles an hour, which is crazy, and their actual like top speed run of 316 because they have to go one way and then they have to go the other way. So I'm not going to be talking about the numbers in that run. There's other videos that explain that very well, and that's not really like my topic or like niche, and I'm not really interested in that. So I'll be talking about what happens to SSC, where they're at right now, and where they'll be going from here on out. So let's talk about the first topic. This is free marketing. Everyone is riding this wave, including me. I'm guilty of this, but this has been great at getting their name out because they already had their name out there ever since the Ultimate Arrow back in 05, 07. I don't know, somewhere in the mid 2000s, but it was actually faster than the Veyron. But Bugatti came out with the Super Sport within like the following year, and they just got overshadowed by Veyron ever since, or Bugatti, I mean. So their search volume has increased, and I wanted to wait a little to speak about the topic to see where it would peak, and right now I think it's declining. So SSC has a low market share in the hypercar scene, but the hypercar scene is growing, you guys. Estimated by 2026 that the hypercar scene will be worth about $110.9 billion, which is insane. So you can tell it's growing too because these hypercar juggernauts are coming out with more and more cars. Back in the day, there would only be one car for Bugatti and Koenigsegg, where Bugatti would only have the Veyron and Koenigsegg only had like the CCX, but now they're coming out with like different lineups, or like different, like Bugatti has the Bolide and like two other cars based on the Chiron, and then Koenigsegg has their Jesko, and they're having their four-seater now. Mercedes and Aston Martin are also coming out with their own hypercars with the AMG 1 and the Aston Martin Valkyrie. But going back to the topic, I think this is good that SSC already has a piece of the market, because I mean, even if I had 1% of 110 billion, I'd be more than happy to have that. So it's also good that they have all this publicity and free marketing because they're such a small company, and now everyone's talking about them. I doubt that they'd be willing to put the amount of money in marketing that they're putting into like the cars they're producing. But comment down below if you guys think SSC should increase their production numbers or increase their company, and why. I'd be interested to know. Alright, let's move on to the next topic, which is branding. So brand equity for SSC right now went up and plummeted down because brand equity in its simplest form is what do customers think of when they hear or see a company name. For example, when you could say McDonald's, one person thinks, oh, McDonald's, like that's good, it's yummy, but when you say McDonald's to someone else, it might mean it's like, oh, that's like unhealthy, it's greasy for you. So that's what brand equity means in like its simplest form. So they're, like I was saying earlier, their brand equity skyrocketed, and as quickly as it went up, it started to go down as well. They don't have a big marketing team, and they let the top speed record market itself. And you could, like I showed you guys earlier, you could see the search results. This run shocked the whole world, so everyone watching the video. I remember right when it came out, so many YouTubers talked about it, Top Gear was talking about it. That is until Shmi and Misha started dissecting the video. They crunched the numbers, and what the video showed was the run did not match the GPS speed when compared to the Koenigsegg's run. They could see that the lines were moving slower, but I'll let you guys watch their video, or you guys probably have already watched their video. But this is when their brand equity started to go down or be put into a negative light, because now people are thinking that they faked it, and now there's a negative connotation when they hear SSC Tuatara. Then the Bugatti and Koenigsegg fanboys had a field day when they found this out, so it added even more negativity. And trust me, like, I'm a Koenigsegg fan. Like, I hope to own one day, but I gotta get a Lambo first. But anyways, so even Hennessy took a jab at this. Let me show you the post that they posted right here. All right, and Engineering Explained had a great video explaining if 300 miles per hour plus run was even possible for the Tuatara, and which it is, but I'll let you guys watch this video. But when they do the rerun, even if they go just above 300 miles an hour, it will still be a great accomplishment for them, but also it'll be good that their name will be put back into a positive light. And going on to the next topic, which is public relations. For those that don't know, public relations is and can be a form of marketing. I know that they're a small company, but they should have responded quicker. I think they took about a week to respond to everyone else, and within that time, there was a bunch of stuff like that was brought up. So I think if they were able to respond quicker, less negativity would have been brought up. And SSC also claimed Devitron, the GPS company used to determine top speed, approved the top speed when they actually didn't. And this is when everything started to go even worse for SSC, because why would a multi-million-dollar company, feel the need to lie when obviously the truth will come out? And also, they have been building trust with their customers and fan base since the Ultimate era. So I don't know why they would just, throw it out the window like that. It takes a lot more time gaining trust rather than losing it. I'm pretty sure you guys have experiences with friends or family or even boyfriends or girlfriends with that. Yeah, I feel like they were doing really well with that until then, but for them to make a false claim like that, someone really messed up or lost their job. And just like the owner of SSC said, Jared Shelby, they said that they are stained. In conclusion, ultimately, from a marketing perspective, this is a great thing for SSC if they were able to prove that, they went above 300 miles an hour once they rerun it. They're a small company targeting a niche market of millionaires or billionaires who are willing to spend that amount of money on hypercars. And if they fail the top speed run, I think that this can make or break the company. I'm assuming no millionaire or billionaire wants to own a car, that fool the whole world. I mean, if they have enough money to buy a Tuatara, they'd probably end up getting a, Koenigsegg or Bugatti or whatever. I'm rooting and hoping that they do take the crown of the top speed, because I feel like it's been a couple of years, and there's people have been waiting, because there's a bunch of other companies like Hennessy. I don't know, this one kind of died down, like the Devil 16. And then now, obviously SSC like trying to claim above 300 miles an hour. So I think it's time for a new heavyweight competition. If there's any other car company situation like Volkswagen's Dieselgate you would like me to cover, again from a marketing standpoint, because that's what I'm interested in and that's what I like doing, let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys liked the video, please give me a like and subscribe, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.